We indicated this morning we would feature a glimpse of our alma mater, past, present, and future. Now we've seen the way we were in that very, very special video. In a few moments, you will see a snapshot of Walnut Hills High School today, plus plans for the future. None of this would have ever been possible without the star-studded faculty, staff, administration, as well as alumni office, who have given so generously of their time and talents for our 50th class reunion. Remember, many of these students just started school a few weeks ago. Following their presentation, we'll be back later to outline the agenda for today, which features lunch and a number of other things that we'll come back to tell you about. But for right now, we'd like to turn this over to the Walnut Hills High School Choral Director, Lisa Peters.
Good morning. And it's our privilege and pleasure to be here to sing for you, yes, even at 9:45 on a Saturday. And I think maybe 3 dozen Buskin donuts at 9:45 had a little to do with it. But I'd like to say that we really are thrilled to be here and to sing for you today and to reach across history, not just with these students here, but others that you will hear and see throughout the program today. We'd like to, I'm going to channel a little Nell Murphy. This is the, I've heard a lot of great stories about her. I wish that I'd been able to meet her at some point. This is the senior ensemble. For those of you that may have sung when you were here, this is probably, you had the triple trio and male. As time went on, there were a large number of students in the choral program, so those two were basically merged into an SATB select ensemble. We actually do have men's and women's choirs that feed into this, 30 men and 48 women, and then they feed into this group in the next year or so. At any rate, this is senior ensemble. We're going to start, we thought about singing Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot, but I couldn't find a good 4-part arrangement. It's not really what we do normally. So instead, we're going to sort of bring you back down memory lane to perhaps the Latin piece of your time here, which I know was pretty significant. And we're going to sing a piece by Viadana, who is an early classical composer. And this is called Exultate Justi in Domino, and it is 4-part, and the text is basically a sacred text of exultation and celebration and joy, so we thought that would be a nice piece to do for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Walnut Hills Senior Ensemble.
Amen.
Thank you. And now it's your turn. We'd like to continue with the alma mater. No, I didn't mean you had to sing that piece. Okay. Is that what? Okay. So we're going to do the alma mater, and we are going to sing it a cappella. Could you give us an F, Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz, could you play an F? In case you've forgotten, the melody goes like this. Soprano. This is how it goes in case you've forgotten. All right, okay. Good. Thank you, sopranos. We're going to sing four-part a cappella, and I think we're doing the four-part arrangement choir members would have sung. So if you know soprano or if you know alto, tenor, or bass accurately, feel free, okay? Otherwise, listen for the sopranos. They'll be on the melody, and you can sing along. If you would like to stand, you may. And we'll begin. If we could have that chord, Mr. Cruz. Here we go. Can you see me? Here we go. Thank you so much. It was our great pleasure to be here today. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, it's the Walnut Hills Senior Ensemble. Thank you.
Isn't this a great picture? Don't these kids look fantastic? Mr. Caligari, could you step forward here? John Caligari, as well as Carrie Cruz, who you've met already, did something really special last year with the group beyond what they normally do, and I'd like him to tell you real quickly about that.
Good morning, everyone. We're glad to be here today. So we got about 50 people out of bed early on a Saturday, and we're going to play a couple numbers for you. But last year, many of these students had the privilege, because they earned it, they worked really hard. We went to Carnegie Hall last year. We were selected to perform on stage at Carnegie Hall. So a lot of these students were there. Real quick about the orchestra program. I teach in one day now 225 string players alone. So we have an amazing string program here. This is the top orchestra. We're missing probably about 15 because of football and soccer and all the things that they do besides music. So, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Another thing about this orchestra, we have every grade level represented. So how many 7th graders are here? Raise your hand. 7th graders? Yeah, he's not sure if he's 7th grade. He's 7th grade. How many 8th graders? Do we have any 8th graders today? A couple in the back. 9th graders? 10th? 11th, 12th. So it's representative of the whole student body. We audition the kids, they get into a certain orchestra by ability, not by age, not by grade level. So when we have these 7th graders who come and can play violin concertos already, we move them up to the higher group. So it's a really representative group of the whole Walnut Hills. So we're very glad to be here, and Carnegie Hall was an amazing experience for everyone. So yes, once we get organized, we're going to play 2 pieces. The first one is called Japanese Lullaby, and it's by a composer, Keiko Yamada. And then we're going to finish with Benjamin Britten's 4th movement of the Simple Symphony called Frolicsome Finale.
Wasn't this something special? When Jeff Brokamp appeared before the alumni board, he said, everybody knows the level of academics of Walnut Hills High School. What we're going to do is we're going to do two other things that are going to knock your socks off. We're going to show you, in addition to academics, we can make athletics an integral part of the high school. And then in the last Alumni Foundation board meeting, he talked about the incredible level of where the fine arts is today. You have just seen a snapshot of where the fine arts is today.
The last piece about the renovation and new building and so forth that I'd like to mention is that the vision is that Walnut Hills really become recognized as a place of excellence, not just for the students who attend here, but also across the city. And so going from a 9-month program to a 12-month program, really that notion is woven through all of the conversations we've had about facility, meaning that in the summer, we're looking at opportunities to create programs for students all over the city, even if they don't attend Walnut Hills, to come into Walnut Hills and partake in some of this great instruction that we have in these fantastic facilities. And someone asked about the local, the near community. Evanston will be the first place that we look to bring students in, to expose them to opportunities here, whether it be in the arts or the athletics or the academics, whatever, and really take full advantage of this great facility that we're going to have. So we're very excited about that. Now, one of those programs that we've talked about, and we actually started this summer, is the piano program. And the notion is that we would create a venue of excellence for students anywhere in this region to come and study piano studies. And we started at Walnut Hills High School a piano program a few years ago, as a matter of fact. And we have a gentleman named Simon Goikman, who is the instructor in this program. And it all falls under the auspices of the music department led by Carrie Cruz. But what I'd like to do is show you just a little vignette of what this piano program is capable of producing. And think, when you watch these performers, think about what we could do in the larger community of Cincinnati with this kind of training and the facility that we'll have. So I'll give it over to Carrie now.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, you'll be just delighted to hear these two next piano players. One of them played with us last year in Carnegie Hall, which was absolutely fabulous. We'll never forget that experience. Our first piano player today is Lucy Hadamer. She is a junior here at Walnut Hills. She will be performing Robert Schumann's Romance and Intermezzo from Carnival Scenes from Vienna, Opus 26. And our second pianist is Vivian Mao. She is a senior, and she'll be playing Frédéric Chopin's Polonaise, Opus 26, number 2. Please welcome Lucy Hadamer.
One personal note. When we were all listening to the music presentation, we were to have been joined by Jimmy Levine. And he would have been here. As many of you know, he had back surgery and he's been conducting from a seated position. He had every intention of being here. I think he would have been bowled away, as we all were, by what we saw this morning. Take a look in your directory that you have. His name and his address is there. Reach out. Tell him what you thought. Tell him hello. He would have loved to have seen every one of you.